Kaung,
It shows life.
can you see
Yes?
my head is very shiny. It's shiny.
A bit, a bit.
Is it live?
Wait, do you shave again or something?
Sorry?
Do you like shave again?
Yes, I shaved my head again.
Ah, no wonder. That's why it look a bit different. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hi everybody. This is AK Stefan, aka presenter of Young Champions and Value. Thank you for joining us. I'm at a top secret Starbucks. Guess where I am right now. Um, but today the hangout is going to be really short, and because it's just going to be just the three of us. It's going to be me, Kaung, or the other name is Gold, and Han. Han is going to join us in about 5 minutes if you could get on. But I'm just going to send out one email. Okay, just give you about 5-10 minutes, and also as well we could get a few people to be on before we start officially. So, Kaung, if you want to say anything, you can. Okay, just
Hands is up.
Hi guys,
Hello.
say Han.
how are
Let's
you?
give it a while.
Keep
Han,
hold.
okay, I think we'll start officially first. Hi guys, this is again for the second time. This is Steve, aka Stefan, doing a live hangout at the top secret Starbucks in the middle of somewhere. And with me we have Kaung, the Burmese superhero, and we also have Han, who is trying to figure out something for me. Yeah, I'd like to start off today by joining us, and really appreciate you being on. Today I like to get some time for Kaung to share. I actually asked him to share a few things today, and this is the first time he's sharing on Google Hangouts, so we'll give him lots of encouragement on the group chat if you can. If you have a question, do feel free to put it in the Q&A section, and we will ask him after he shares with us. Okay, so Kaung, whenever you're ready, you can begin what you want to tell us.
Hi everyone. So I'm Kaung here too. Yeah, and I'm a rock climber. I've been rock climbing for about 5 years now, and I started climbing when I was in secondary school, Sec 1. And it's been nearly 5 years since I started really climbing. And at first, I was really bad at it, but I actually fell in love with it, so I continued climbing on. And from rock climbing, I learned quite a number of lessons, and some of them are really useful in life, and some of them are mostly for climbing. But like for example, the useful ones for life are like, for example, in climbing, we try and we fail, and that's how we learn. So basically, failure is normal, and the more we fail, the more we learn. So it's whether we try or not. If we keep giving 110%, you fake it, and we'll learn something from that experience, and we'll grow stronger and better as a person. And so basically, this means that the more you try, the more you fail, but at the same time you'll learn a lot more. And also from climbing, another thing I learned is that everything is totally possible. It's whether I believe that I can do or not. So basically, there are times that I think the things are totally too difficult for me. But the more I try it, the more I start to realize that it's actually very possible, and that I can actually do it. And yeah, so like for example, during training, my friends will give me these very tough projects for me to work on. At first, it will seem like totally impossible for me to do it, But after like half an hour of trying, I will start to see the possibility, and before I can see the possibility, if I don't believe that I can do it, I will just give up and I will not be able to do it anymore. So for me, what I learned is that if I don't believe it, I will not be able to do it at all. Yeah. And also, from the last YC, Steve shared this very useful tip with everyone, which is to write down some notes about yourself to make yourself confident. And whenever you don't feel confident, you just take it out and read it. And a few weeks ago, I went for a competition, and I tried out that method. So basically, I wrote down a few good things about myself. Like for example, I'm strong and I'm good at climbing. I can do it. I'm strong enough to win the comp, and I have the ability to win it. So, and before the competition, I actually took out the notes, and I read it, before I went for the competition, and I ended up getting second, which is more than I hoped for, because all the competition I have are really very strong and talented people. So yeah, I would say that helped. And I've done that method for 2 times already, and both times I did really well, I would say, because one time I got second, another time I got a really good position in the competition. Yeah. And from climbing, I made a lot of really great friends that helped me along with my life, life. So basically, yeah,
Anything else you wanna
that's
share?
about it about my climbing life.
I see. I'm always amazed by Kaung's muscles. Show some of that to now. So show us
Now?
your muscles, yeah.
Now?
Yeah. No, tomorrow morning. Why are you so shy, Sandy?
Okay, sure.
Can't totally show it. Like,
Hans will
those
walk out.
are fun muscles, and he actually says certain. Can't overwork on. Right, yeah,
But
I've
really,
always been very amazed by your muscles, and you know, the you want to share with me that you actually do not like train your muscles that much. You just keep on climbing, and that's really amazing
yeah.
for me, because like I've been like trying so hard to like gain muscles like yours. Um, but it is so interesting that uh, through your passion you actually get like results that many people want. Fully defined and like great, like bulging muscles. Um, but yeah, I'm really impressed with the kind of passion that you have. But I got a question for you, man, Kang. And the question is, what made you join rock climbing in the first place? Like, what is
Like,
the
like, sorry, come again?
like what is the motivating factor that what is the motivating factor that makes you join rock climbing in the first place?
Training for um one thing I keep telling people is that rock climbing is a really really enjoyable sport, and it's a really rewarding sport, because once you reach the top, the joy you feel is really unmatched. Like when you reach to the top of a project or a route that you've been trying so hard for a while, you give your 110%. Once you reach the goal, you feel really happy. At the same time, you look back and you enjoy all the whole time that you give your all and you try your best. Yeah. and like how to say also the atmosphere in when I'm climbing, people are very nice and friendly to they'll motivate me to climb. They'll be happy to give me the route they're trying. So that's one reason I
So
continue
like
to
a
climb.
community, right?
And yeah, community, and because it's just really awesome and fun. Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. So, and the question for you is you said you mentioned that uh, how you learn to climb or the successes that were created out of successful climb is actually a lot of failures. And that is very interesting for me because
Yep.
what I also realized is a lot of people who are very successful in their lives have more failure than others. Like, you know, they have been through more failures than the people who don't succeed as much. And that is something that's really inspiring for me because every time you meet with a challenge or an obstacle or you being not enough or you being you failing, it is an encouragement. And at least to me, it is an encouragement to say like, look, people who are really or people who are out there who really get a result, you feel more than anyone else to get to where they are. So if you're failing right now, you're on the right track. So can you elaborate more on like, and then even like quote examples of maybe a time when you learn from a failure, like an exact failure in terms of climbing, for you to succeed in the next time.
Failures. So there was one time I was trying a project, because when we walk on a route that is really hard, like nearly above my limit, we call it a project. So I was working on a project, and usually I would just give up on one route, give up on a route that feel really impossible. But that day, I was really committed to try that route until I finished it. And so I spent like 2-3 hours non-stop only on that route. And yeah, I go up, then there will be one point that I keep getting stuck at, and then after half an hour, after like 20-30 tries, then I will somehow start to feel like learn the move, and I realize where I'm going wrong, and then suddenly I can do it. And so then I keep on pushing like that, like half an hour, 1 hour, then one move by one move. Then slowly I start to link the entire route, and after 2 hours, I learned I linked the whole route. And then yeah, if I had given up, like because of those failures, like half an hour then one move, half an hour then one move, if I given up before I even managed to do one move, I wouldn't have even be able to finish the project, or like made it past the first move. So those failures taught me that, like for example, the moves are really tough. Like the holes were really bad, so I learned how to hold them, and like I learned how to put my weight on the towel and like hold it nicely so that I can move on to the next hole. So from there, I learned that in the future, I learned how to make use of that move to improve on my climbing. Yeah.
Steve? Are you there, Steve?
I'm here. Gonna invite myself for my personal account so that I can see there.
Okay, okay.
Let me see.
Ah.
Okay, give me a moment.
Okay, I'll invite you to close.
I my personal one.
I can't hear you. I just invite.
Invite her.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey. So there's a little bit of an echo though. But I guess that's fine.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yep, can.
it's good, it's good.
Loud and clear.
Is there an echo? Or no?
No, it's done already.
Okay, fantastic.
No, not really. It's okay.
So for the fifth time, I'm never gonna come this number ever. Okay, for the fifth time, this project that I would like to do is a challenge to send out to every one of the people who know about Light of Champs. We want to do a video. And the video what we want to do is something that I found on the internet, on YouTube. And Hans is going to play the video, he's going to live stream it. Then after he streams the video, then I'll tell you what it is about, okay? Alright? So Hans, take it away. Hello?
Hi.
We
Yeah,
couldn't
what's
see
up?
the video at all.
Yeah, the video is black screen.
Why?
I have no idea.
But they saw the name of the video, so they can look for it. So.
It's
The best.
Oh my god! But also, all they heard was the music of the video.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Why?
It's alright. Okay, so guys, what we were trying to do is what our next project is we're gonna do a dance video to this piece of music. So what if you want to be on the next Light of Champs YouTube video, that will be probably in about a few weeks time. You have to send us a 20-second video of you dancing. 20 seconds, alright? And in that 20 seconds, you'll be doing at least 3 seconds of clapping, because there's a part in the video that is clapping, and you can do whatever else you want for the other 17 seconds. Okay? So I'm gonna be putting up details on how to send us that video and which file format to send us on our blog. So please look at or go to our blog, lightofchamps.com, so that you can find out how to do it. Alright, so yeah, thank you for being on. Sorry about all the technical difficulty again. Probably need to do like more proper stable hangout very soon, bro. I think Hans and I will have to sit down like in the middle of the night, one day before to just make sure everything's running smoothly. We haven't tried to run this again.
Okay. We can have a meetup, and then I'll test it out with you side by side.
Yeah. So thanks everybody. Thanks for coming on. I will cut off this video so that there is no interruption between. I'll cut out all the unimportant parts, and I'll share it on our blog. So you come to our blog again. Thanks for coming. Again, that is all. Love and light.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Do you see a stop broadcast on your screen?
Yeah.